Jim Rohn, How to Control Your Emotions. Jim Rohn did not specifically focus on a single emotion in his teachings, but he often discussed a wide range of emotions and how to manage them effectively. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker and author, often spoke about the importance of controlling one's emotions. Here are some key points he made on this topic. In the context of controlling emotions, awareness refers to being conscious and mindful of our emotional states, triggers, and reactions. It involves paying attention to how we feel, why we feel that way, and how those feelings influence our thoughts and behaviors. Jim Rohn often emphasized the importance of self-awareness as a fundamental step towards controlling emotions. By being aware of our emotions, we can better understand ourselves and our reactions to various situations. This awareness allows us to identify patterns in our emotional responses and take proactive steps to manage them effectively. For example, if we notice that we tend to become easily frustrated in certain situations, we can use our awareness to identify the underlying causes of that frustration and develop strategies to cope with it more constructively. This might involve practicing relaxation techniques, reframing our thoughts, or seeking support from others. Ultimately, awareness empowers us to take control of our emotions rather than allowing them to control us. It allows us to make conscious choices about how we want to respond to situations, leading to greater emotional resilience and well-being. Self-discipline is the ability to control one's impulses, emotions, and behaviors in order to achieve a desired goal or outcome. Jim Rohn often spoke about the importance of self-discipline in various aspects of life, including controlling emotions. In the context of controlling emotions, self-discipline involves the practice of regulating one's emotional responses to different situations. Instead of reacting impulsively based on emotions like anger, fear, or frustration, individuals with self-discipline are able to pause, reflect, and choose a more constructive response. Here are some ways in which self-discipline contributes to controlling emotions. Emotional regulation. Self-discipline enables individuals to regulate their emotions effectively. Rather than allowing emotions to dictate their actions, they can consciously choose how to respond in a way that aligns with their goals and values. Impulse control. Self-discipline helps in resisting the temptation to act on impulse, especially when emotions are running high. This allows individuals to make more rational decisions rather than being driven solely by their emotions. Delayed gratification. Developing self-discipline involves the ability to delay gratification and tolerate discomfort in the short term for the sake of long-term goals. This mindset can also apply to managing emotions, as individuals learn to tolerate temporary discomfort without giving in to impulsive reactions. Consistency. Self-discipline involves consistent practice and effort in managing emotions. By establishing routines and habits that promote emotional well-being, individuals can build resilience and maintain control over their emotional responses. Overall, self-discipline is a key factor in controlling emotions and promoting emotional intelligence. Through practice and self-awareness, individuals can develop the self-discipline necessary to effectively manage their emotions and achieve greater emotional balance and resilience. The concept of response versus reaction is often discussed in the context of managing emotions in interpersonal relationships. Jim Rohn frequently emphasized the importance of choosing a thoughtful response over a reactive impulse. Response. A response involves a conscious and deliberate action or communication following careful consideration of the situation and one's emotions. It is a proactive approach where an individual takes ownership of their emotions and chooses how to express them in a constructive manner. Responses are typically well thought out and considerate of the impact on oneself and others. Reaction. A reaction, on the other hand, is an immediate and instinctive response to a stimulus, often driven by emotions such as anger, fear, or frustration. Reactions are impulsive and may not be well considered, leading to unintended consequences or escalation of conflicts. Reactions are often driven by automatic patterns of behavior and may not align with one's long-term goals or values. Jim Rohn advocated for developing the ability to respond rather than react in various life situations, including those involving emotions. By practicing self-awareness and self-discipline, individuals can learn to pause and reflect before responding, allowing them to choose a more thoughtful and constructive course of action. Choosing a response over a reaction empowers individuals to maintain control over their emotions, communicate effectively, and make decisions that align with their values and goals. It also fosters healthier relationships and promotes emotional intelligence and resilience. Positive thinking is a mindset or attitude characterized by focusing on the good in any given situation and expecting positive outcomes. Jim Rohn frequently emphasized the power of positive thinking as a key component of personal development and success. Here are some key aspects of positive thinking as advocated by Jim Rohn. Optimism. Positive thinking involves maintaining an optimistic outlook, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a situation, individuals who practice positive thinking choose to focus on potential solutions and opportunities for growth. Gratitude. Positive thinking often involves cultivating a sense of gratitude for the blessings and opportunities in one's life. By appreciating what they have, individuals can foster a more positive attitude and outlook on life. Self-confidence. Positive thinking can enhance self-confidence and self-esteem by focusing on one's strengths and abilities rather than dwelling on weaknesses or past failures. Believing in oneself and one's potential is a cornerstone of positive thinking. Resilience. Positive thinking can contribute to greater resilience in the face of adversity. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by challenges, individuals who practice positive thinking are more likely to bounce back and persevere through difficult times. Mindset shift. Positive thinking involves consciously shifting one's mindset from a focus on problems to a focus on solutions. This shift in perspective can lead to more creative problem-solving and a greater sense of empowerment. Overall, Jim Rohn believed that positive thinking is not just a fleeting emotion but a deliberate mindset that can be cultivated through practice and discipline. By adopting a positive outlook on life, individuals can enhance their overall well-being, relationships, and success in various areas of life. Personal responsibility is the concept of taking ownership of one's actions, decisions, and outcomes. Jim Rohn often emphasized the importance of personal responsibility as a foundational principle for achieving success and personal growth. Here are some key aspects of personal responsibility as advocated by Jim Rohn. Accountability. Personal responsibility involves holding oneself accountable for one's actions and their consequences. Instead of blaming external factors or circumstances for failures or setbacks, individuals who practice personal responsibility take ownership of their choices and strive to learn from their experiences. Self-reflection. Personal responsibility includes engaging in self-reflection to evaluate one's strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. By taking an honest look at oneself, individuals can identify areas where they can take proactive steps to grow and develop. Goal setting. Personal responsibility involves setting meaningful goals and taking consistent action to achieve them. Rather than waiting for success to come from external sources, individuals who practice personal responsibility take initiative and work diligently towards their goals. Adaptability. Personal responsibility entails being adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges and obstacles. Instead of viewing setbacks as insurmountable barriers, individuals who take personal responsibility seek to find creative solutions and persevere through adversity. Continuous learning. Personal responsibility involves a commitment to lifelong learning and personal development. Individuals who embrace personal responsibility recognize that growth is an ongoing process and actively seek out opportunities for learning and self-improvement. Overall, Jim Rohn believed that personal responsibility is the cornerstone of success and fulfillment in life. By taking ownership of their actions and choices, individuals can empower themselves to create the life they desire and achieve their goals. Overall, Jim Rohn emphasized the importance of self-awareness, self-discipline, and positive thinking in controlling emotions and leading a more fulfilling life. His teachings continue to inspire and motivate people around the world to take charge of their emotions and achieve their goals.